Okay, Yunus, thank you very much. Evening Indian Stick. Thank you for the like. Yeah, I will have to restart the whole speech. So this was quite the stressful start of the stream, molim.
Ne čujemo.
Sad ćete me čuti, sino, ćeš se vratiti opet. Bio sam ugasio zvuk, odi sad čuće se sigurno. Evo. Yeah, kiddo coming in. Family watching for the first time, so again, waving hands. And yeah, I had Coke spilled all over my, or below my laptop. I was in fear that the whole thing was gonna explode, but thankfully only minor damage. So yeah, it was on the edge. Hope you guys are doing well. And yeah, Mox, I don't know if you heard it, my kiddo is getting better. So for the last 2 days he had fever and yeah, stayed basically at home. The wife and myself, yeah, trying the best to... Molim, sine.
Kad ćeš doći?
Sad ću vozat. Ali me možeš gledat.
Što?
Pa sad me možeš gledat, sine.
Často.
Zato što mi je ovo fora.
A ti što pričaš? S kim pričaš?
Pa vidiš tamo ima ljudi vidiš tamo kako ljudi pišu i šalju ti srčeko.
Gde?
Eno tamo, vidiš srčeko. Piše jedan Mox, ti šalje srce. I Indian Stick Racing ti isto šalje srce. Može sad tata malo vozikat?
Okej.
Ok, hvala ti. Što? Da, sad ćeš me sigurno čuti. Ok. Kiddo very interested in what daddy is doing. He's also driving here and there. But yeah, I managed to finally get some RGB lights. Now able to switch them. So yeah, let's do it like this. And I don't know if you raced this week, if you can recommend any race. I was thinking of racing only in the race B, just because of the combo with the Group 3 cars, a very well-known track, and the race won't take too long as well. No pit stops, nothing. And we are on the medium tires, so should be fun to drive. I will go with the Audi, just because we have every flag on the car. My intention is to do it as well on the Porsche, because I was driving, I think, on Sunday, just like for testing, and I kind of like the car. Carnate, hi, how are you doing? Hello to my wife. 2 hearts for you letting me drive, thank you. Yeah, I think I'm settling in on the new Porsche, so I think I'm gonna try to make it a daily. But for now, I will be in the Audi. Okay. But tell me guys, what have you been up to these days? Going great for you, honestly. Gained a lot of DR today. Yesterday almost 4,000. Okay, that's a good indicator on how well you drive. I think I saw you way up in the friends list. Let me switch this. Molim? Vidim. Što je mama poslala, jel?
Jesi ti meni poslala isto sice?
Da. Samo mi ne diraj to, sine. Ali vidim, sine, sve. Yeah, gonna just take care quickly of the situation. We'll be right back. Okay, we are back. We are back, I hope at least. The wife took care of the situation. I am gonna be sealed in this room, thankfully having a key to escape if any fire will start. So now, yeah, I just raced a lot of the track at the track. Good for you. Very good for you. I didn't have any track time this week. Only the one on the Nordschleife, because that Sunday the kiddo was as well sick, and I had, yeah, probably 1 hour, maybe 2, for myself, and what other thing to do than to race. Yeah, just stay calm. Let it burn. Now I'm having some noise. Okay, noise is gone. It sounds a lot like new headphones. Like I need new headphones. Mock, your time was something around 1:30. Am I correct? Like the lower 130s. I jumped in too quick. Maybe I should get out again, have a look. Just to have an idea what the competition is doing. I am way off. Try this race much. Honestly, did maybe 2-3 laps of quali and switched to race A. It just tells something about your pace, I would say. I'm honestly expecting to drop to the C lobbies and again build my way up. Now I need to find 2 seconds on the track. Don't know how, don't know where. Let me again check that leaderboard. Ooh. $127. Okay. Normally, Mick is my first benchmark. So let's go for the 131. And after that, Mox will be aiming for your time. But to save some time, let's load the Ghost. Ghost, okay. Let's see now what happens. Right at the start, the Ghost is much quicker. Could be a time penalty. Of course. Of course. But then again, how can it be that the Ghost didn't get a penalty? He was way off the track. Just quick to read it. Give me a second. The pedal. I'll lose the metal cars. Do you mean it slides or? I think I need just to do run race, get down to the C lobby, recover, and race from there on. Something is off. Probably me. Good to know. That is a car behavior I cannot control, so I won't even try. Since it's 7:30 and I'm planning to stream very long, I will be doing the daily A, but for the moment, to get going, I'd like to start with Austria. Mox, did you start working again, or you still getting those educations done? Failed miserably. Phone somewhere? About ourselves again and again and again. Nice. But like before this, were you unemployed, or what were you doing? Or did you have just another job? Insane how much the color like brightens up everything. This is my favorite. Like I deserved P16 with my qualifying time. Insane. The lack of track time does a lot of harm when it comes to starting position. Try to avoid the contact there. Oh, I need a long straight for that message. Salary from Audi until September, so I couldn't work. Oh, okay. But you kind of had it organized. Okay, contact avoided. Yeah, I know what you mean exactly. We have it here as well. Like you get something you can't really get rich from, but at least you're not suffering from hunger. Hi Nomad. Nomad Racing, I believe. I'm doing fine. How about you? Is this your first time in the stream, Nomad, or? Okay, had the lights going off. Iso, muchos gracias, my friendos. Again, gotta learn that Spanish. Ooh, that's a very decent salary, mate. In Croatia, you could live like a king with that. Ah, okay, P-Cycles. Now everything is clear. I know you were saying you will switch it, but I can't remember if you mentioned the nickname from the new account. Sorry to hear that. Our kid got the flu as well. So this is my first race this week, being taking care of him the last few days. Average salary in Croatia, if you take the lowest and the highest salaries, you would end up somewhere around 2,000. But the reality for the most common people is around, let's say, 1.3, something like that. Maybe 1.4, but that would be a bit stretched, I think. many cars ahead. Takes only one incident to get a few places, but not what we're here for. It's a pretty good standard you have there. I think I even helped him to stay on the track. It was a bit of contact, but no real, like no feedback on the wheel. We are still in the Audi Nomad. I'm planning to switch to the Porsche or to something else, but I'm in the Audi just because I have delivery with all of the flags. But I will definitely be switching the car. The meta car is, I think, the VRX. At least when you look at the top times, global, you see only one car, and that's the VRX. Once again. Yeah, another race to be proud of. 11,110 points we had. Let's try the VRX again. Yeah, VRX. Where is it? I'm not in support of any meta car, but I like to take my chances and try it. The same way I discovered the Audi. So I think one should at least try. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Mox, you were right. Very nervous car. Okay, one more try, then it's enough. Yeah, I needed this. The whole last week I needed it. Okay. Let's try the Porsche. Way too aggressive, the rear. I managed to improve my IDR last week, racing only Yas Marina to lower B. I wanted to proceed this week, but there is always a but. Let's select it from the garage. At least basically wanted to drive to Group 4 race. Yeah, at least you can say you have developed some momentum, like feeling good coming to the game. It's also a thing to keep in mind that is good. Because once you're not feeling it, it's always good to take a pause. I had it many times myself, like already sat in the seat, set up the stream, everything, and just turned everything off again. That first corner, I wonder how I can get through without having the car jump so that a lot or that much. Terrible thing is that at the end of the week, I trust you believed you felt very comfortable. I somewhat had the same experience, but I just couldn't manage to get into the real points. Like I was, I think, P13 and P7, something like that, but no podiums. I think it all comes down to track time, basically. Okay, the Porsche is feeling better. Don't let the fear win. I gotta say I like the Red Bull Ring because it's somewhat technical, but again a very well-known track, I think, to everybody. And you can't or you can expect to not see that much carnage on the track. I feel this exit was good, but we won't have a penalty. Okay, Blaumeier Tomaten. Box, then you should do so. Ask your wife permission. Or maybe you can tell her you don't feel that well and you should put a very warm PS5 on your stomach to help you get better. The Porsche definitely much easier to handle. They have to figure out the corners and acceleration marks. Point and racing to the end. You got 3 days of nursing school in the evening. Yeah, but where's the kiddo? Or can you leave the kid at grandma's? I hated that the car with the VOP turned on can't spin the wheel. Something with the internet connection going on? New personal best. Do we have server issues? No? Yes? P11? P10? P11? Nobody who I ever saw, I think. Nomad, are you called Nomad as well in the game then? Nomad Racing? Thank you. I need it very much. Very, very much. What do the points say? Ah, if I not land a P8 position or better, it's finally C lobby time. It's what I feel where I belong at this moment. Thanks, Mox. Just got pushed a bit outside from Marcel. Position regained, it was that easy. Penalty time. No penalty? How is this possible? That guy was late on the brakes. Nice how the Porsche is having red headlights in the rearview mirror. I'm halfway through the message. The game registered contact maybe. Okay, could be. Nomad, I think what Digit is doing, he is very quick on the on pressing the brakes and releasing the brakes. This could maybe be a difference. But I watched his 24-hour stream on the Nordschleife. He did the solo race in the power pack, and I was amazed just by how consistent he can drive. Gotta be the couch. That is nice. What base are you going for? Or how much Newton meter are you planning on getting? I think that's just about the sweet spot. I have the DD Plus. It's for my need overpowered, so 8 Newton meter does the job. Even 5 Newton meter, blah, blah, blah. Even 5 Newton meters would do it. Be a penalty. Yeah, it does the job. In Mox, you are probably not using all of the force. Or do you? Yeah. That's what I thought. Thank you, Nomad. It felt good being in the points. Yeah, 6 to 7. That would be, yeah, about 5 Newton meters, not more. It's the same force I'm using. Let's again try to get a better lap time in. Yeah, saved myself again from the sea lobby, even though I really want to go into the sea lobbies. Let's take the first with the Porsche. He's not having a replay. No replay with the Porsche, unfortunately. Let's try this. Ah, okay. Evening Carter, welcome in. Welcome in. Just seeing your awesome lap time, unreachable, even for mocks. I'm currently trying to get there, but it's gonna be some work, effort behind it. Carter, how has your day been so far? Yeah, Nomad, I would also say that it's, let's say, within warranty. Yeah, Carter, long weekend, long 2 days. Our kid was sick, or is still sick, so didn't have any time to race properly. Now being the first time this week, and I can't say I'm exhausted, but I needed some time for myself. Thanks, Nomad, for stopping by. Yeah, if you can, I will be streaming probably until midnight, maybe even a bit later. Best performance. Just go ahead, enjoy the smell. It's the worst. No way. Let me just quickly jump out. The kiddo is knocking against the door. He needs to tell me something. I will be back in a second. Sorry for that.
Lap after lap, still standing tall, driven by heart, respecting all, grateful for the ride, the thrill, the soul, fair play forever. That's the goal. That's the goal.
Back again. The kiddo needed some attention. Unavoidable, so had to take care of that. The attention being washing the teeth or brushing the teeth and cleaning his nose with the, how is the thing called, where you put it in here. It should come out on the other side, but it didn't. So yeah, it took some time to get that done. I managed to exit the race before. Is the mic on? It is. So I didn't lose out on the DR points. And we managed to somewhat get a better lap time. It's a punishment from God, that smell. Yeah, think about what you did in your life, maybe. But the kid is not sick or anything, right? Because I remember our boy was once sick. It's called, I think, rotavirus virus, and that poop smelled like out of this world, in a non-good way. Okay, the pause avoided the crash. I was waiting for the time penalty, yet it did not come. Big people smells. Yeah, with the big players. As long as he's healthy, just let him fart throughout the day how much he wants. Was a bit too much. Could have been a good lap, I think. Nope. It would be a terrible lap. Mox, I can only tell you, there will come a time where the kiddo will fart into your face and be proud of. Like he will search for you in the house just to fart in your face. Matley, mate, welcome in. I'm doing good, thank you very much. Hope you're doing good as well. What do I think? I haven't made up my mind yet, because it's the first time racing this week for me. So I'm just about settling in. Didn't try to race A so far, but I think it has, at least for me, the potential to be liked. I like the Red Bull Ring. I like the Deep Forest as well. But if the race doesn't bring in the results I'm hoping for or aiming for, then I will call them out as rubbish, as you said. Box, I'm telling you the truth. We are probably 1 year away from that scenario. Oh, look at that lap time. 1/1000th off. Yeah, not even bother to try. Where do we land? I hope somewhere in the midfield. P10. Looks nice. Nice, but not good in terms of lap time. Matley, please just remind me, is your name in-game Grease Monkey? Do I remember that correctly? Or is it just Matley? Sorry, I have many names in my head, so it's easy to get confused. Okay, thank you for the clarification. Sorry for me asking. Mox is just the thing that children do, I think. Yeah, I got it. We'll be looking out for you. Let's hope we can avoid any crashes in turn 1 and again get some points out of it. Let me get to the messages real quick. It's a bit of traffic here. Are you calling him a donkey? No, I'm not, man. All your cars are red. It's gonna be easy to spot you on the track. Outside line is not where I want to be, but in this case it was a good one. I'm thick. Losing on some valuable positions. Okay. Let's just as quick regain them. Or not. Ooh. That was not nice. Protect the inside line. Too much traffic. Too much for comfort. This was an interesting battle. Ozzy made me a livery. Love it so much, I wish I had it on every car. Yeah, tell that Ozzy. He probably will make you a few more. This was close, could be a penalty. I'm living in fear. No penalty. The bubble and squeak. You gotta fill me in, Motley. Is it a bubble sound on my end, or is it a saying in English? Because my English is terrible. I know that my pedals are squeaking a bit. Did I cause harm to LSH1? I think I did. Unintended, of course. Greek likes a dive, okay. It does suck. Mox, I wished also I could just copy paste them. I think I'm gonna give the position back to LSH. I did punt him. Then he at least will make it into the points and one step closer to my goal, and that is to get back in the C lobbies. Yep. No. Nothing to defend. I think I bumped him. Very unfortunate. It caused him to lose some places, so would not be fair to defend. Maybe next time break on time. You are from London, Mutley. Nothing to say sorry about. Yeah, Mutley, we have a lot of folks from Croatia going like to 1 or 2 days trip, like a day trip, 2-day trip to London, because Zagreb of Croatia Airlines offers the flight somewhere in the summer. So it's a very popular destination on our end. Is my face too dark? Is it possible? Yeah, let's just leave it like that. Yeah, London must be great. Let me check out. I don't know why, but the setting is too far out. No. Wanted to analyze a bit more, but maybe nothing to analyze there. But one thing is for sure, the Porsche is having the potential to bring us somewhere to the front. Mutley, but is London like expensive for the tourists, or for your local people? Is it? Would you say it's too expensive of a lifestyle? Yeah, I thought so. But I'm using every opportunity to roast you a bit. Okay. I honestly don't know where to get that time. Red food and you must go to an old pub. I think those old pubs have character. I was maybe 3 or 4 times in my life in a true pub, and every time it felt special because of the atmosphere. Don't chat and drive. Evening, Charlie. No reason to get worried. Only the kiddo is sick and we are taking care of him, so wasn't able to go to work. And obviously also unable to stream. But today is the day to start the week. Even though it's late Tuesday. How have you been, Charlie? Have you been racing any of the races this week? The R points dropped again. Nothing to be worried about. Good thing we made it into the 130s. How's your kid? He is good, but I just had to half an hour ago to leave the stream. His nose is still blocked. Like I don't know how to express it in English, but he has a running nose, I think, and we need to clean it with the thing that you put a needle on, and then you have the, don't know the English word, sorry. And yeah, he's just going through something, but he's better. He doesn't have fever anymore, so yeah, he's doing a lot better today. I hope in the next 2 days he will be up and running again. But thank you for asking. Have you been doing any of the power pack? I didn't have, or I didn't even bought it by now, because that's mostly single player, and as I call it, offline playing, and I'm more into that online racing everything. I probably will buy it, but in a later point in time. And as I was looking at the live stream from Digit and his 24 hours of Nordschleife, I was thinking to myself, if ever comes the day to reach like 10,000 subs or something, I might do the race. But like for now, I just don't need the power pack. Yeah, no fighting, Mox. Probably, Mox, you need to have 1 or 2 beers and then go into the pub to just be perfectly adjusted. And then no fighting. Just finished race in LFS. Live for speed. My wrist is hurting. What did you do? What did you do to get your wrist hurt? Too bad I nailed this exit and can't finish the lap. But then again, I lost it. Yeah, 3 crucial turns on that track, and I think once one masters them, you can only have a good time here. Matley, if you are up for the challenge, I saw the UK guys like Sparks Theory, Hoxton GT, Ultra Salty Dan, and a few more do a 24 hours lobby race, like community race, was epic as well. So I would be up for something like this, but as I said, this would have to be a huge milestone, because I suppose after that you have to take 2 or 3 days sick leave to recover, especially at my age. 100 laps of what track? Because I think sitting 6 hours in one go is probably the maximum I can do for now. Like, I could stay awake for longer, of course, but just to be mentally there and race. Yes, 6 hours should be the max. I am 38 and a half, if I can put it like that. But of course, I'm all in for community races. Very nice for Heisenberg. Leaving space. Nice overtake, I would say. We're gonna be a mess, I believe so. I trust in that. Yunus, do you love the track, or do you have a love-hate relationship with it? Like many of us. Contact avoided. This was good. Yeah, the 30s club. Go Gran. Yeah, Spa is a track I really like. But if the conditions are... Yeah. Was that Borletta? I think he was. Forgetting to use his brakes. Yunus, you're telling me about, like, are you saying Spa or Red Bull Ring? The DTM races. Yeah, Bolletto left the race. He did his damage and went off. Yeah, Mox, I believe so. But at least in Gran Turismo we can make them perfect. Let's go, Heisenberg. I'm not in danger. I am the danger. One of the best series of all time, I would say. Okay, Red Bull Ring. See, I did not even know they were racing DTM on this track. Mixed conditions. Sorry. But guys, I was thinking about opening up a Discord channel. I know it's probably like for me it's too much following everybody that I subscribe to. But just in case, we are gonna talk about some community races, setting it up, doing a poll on where to drive, what cars and whatnot. I was playing with the thought of, yeah, setting it up to have a platform outside the stream to, yeah, just to align the ideas and times when everybody is able to take part in a race. So I probably will do it. Maybe not this week, since my time on the PC will be limited, but maybe on the weekend, I don't know. Yeah, Charlie, it's basically you have, they call it server, but it's something like a online room, and this room has like additional rooms, chats, as they call it. One thing I notice on the other Discord channels is they overdo it with the groups or with the topics. So it's easy to get lost in it. But if you keep it simple, I think it could be a useful tool. Just to make the communication easier. Ooh, we are in the final lap. This was close. Yeah, then we will do it. I think it's a matter of maybe 10 minutes of setting it up. You know what? I'm gonna do it this evening because it's not that much of a struggle to do it. We were just shy of landing in the points. Whom did I bump? Heisenberg. Yeah. From France. Ooh. We lost out on some security rating by a lot. Okay. By muchos. Gracias. We're in 2 now. Yeah, let's go. Let's go again. Yeah, Yunus, see, I don't even know if you can, or I did not know you can hire people or invite them as admins, or I don't know how they call it, but sure. I would just need to know how to invite you guys, because I would need to find you on Discord, your username, send you the invite. But yeah, let me first set it up, then it's... Yeah, I'd like to say that it's the easy part to get in touch with you, but I really don't know how. I would need your... I would need to know your usernames, or you can add me. It's also Tom the Rookie, Tom minus the minus rookie. And from there on, I would have you in the direct messages and would be able to send you the invite, I think. Also, good idea. That will be the way to go. Or since I don't know when the next stream will be, I can put up a 1-minute video just for the sake of putting it in the comments or in the description, and sorry, you can join from there. Hi Sean. Finally you come up on my YouTube. Very nice. Let's thank YouTube for the algorithm to show the stream to you. I hope you're doing good. We are here racing in the daily race B. For now in the B lobby. But the possibility is present to go down into the C lobbies. nice exit this time. A somewhat better exit. Am I doing any race A? I will be switching to the race A. I don't know when, because I plan to stream at least for 3 to 4 more hours, so there should be plenty of time. But I plan on switch to the race A as well. The last 2 turns, I think, are the ones where I can gain a lot of time. No point in driving this lap to the end. What quality time does he have? Because this here I can't beat. I fear I can't beat it. Mox in this case, and if you are going for the race A, I'm gonna be switching when you are. And as well, if everybody else is racing, let me know on what race you are. I always like to meet friends on the track. $10,900, 800. I think I can lose one more race and still be in the V lobbies. This slide did not help. 133.3. If I can get near that, I shall be happy. This lap cannot be good. You know the one tattoo that said, don't never ever give up, or something like that. Let's go for the next round. Oni! How are you doing, Kume? Oh, try it again. Very good exit this time. Doesn't sound good. Tony. Our kiddo is sick as well. Yeah, 3rd week in a row. Maybe you have to change your medicine to something stronger, like Jack Daniels, maybe. Just suggesting. Okay, new personal best. We are getting there. No point in racing from here on. Suppose Fuji was better for me last week. Was successful last week for me. Charlie, Fuji was a disaster for me. So if it was good for you, then thumbs up. Yeah, Tony, I don't know if he told you, our kiddo sick as well. He got sick Saturday and still recovering. P9, how the tables have turned. Watch my DR and SR drop now. I always think let the DR do its thing. Just watch out for the SR rating to not get thrown into lobbies with dirty drivers. The kiddo again coughing. Could be that I have to jump out at any point in time. My SR is back to A. Yeah, sometimes it just takes a little bit. Like as I was punting the French guy. And yeah, over half of the S rating just dropped. Hi Dotspot, long time no see, welcome in. I hope you're doing good. I had rewatched, not the whole stream, but some of your stream from the Valheim. Wasn't able to get any, like, I had no time to play it myself. But I will look out to join you guys again. And just take that hammer and smash the woods and stones. Beautiful looking Porsche.
It's lights out and away we go.
Being nervous back on the exit. Nice. Nice. Kiddo Crime will be leaving this race, and then we switch to race A. I'll be right back.
Lap after lap, the rhythm flows, chasing the line where the passion grows. Engines sing, the tires cry, every turn another try. Side by side, we share the track,
back again. This time I try to get into the race 8. I missed the window, but I think we can start practicing. Yeah, we'll start practicing and then try to get somewhere near Mox's time, if we will be able. Ooh. Somewhat difficult, I think. Okay, first benchmark to land in the 135s, and then to find the 700s. What cars did you guys use? Charlie, the fastest in the G70. Let's give it a try. Yeah, easy. Or not easy, we'll see. Ooh, race cam, sorry. I might have to crank up the force speed feedback just a little bit. The car feels too soft. Lower gears, higher revs, okay. Back until the third gear. Terrible exit. And to answer the wife. I'm gonna try to nail the braking points this time. I was braking too early. The first sector has been using second, third gear. Tell me about that, this hairpin. Are you going, guys, in the first gear or staying in the second? Second gear for the turn and rotation, and third apart from the first tunnel, hold it in second. Okay, let's see if I understand it. I tried to get down to the third gear, but it was too much, it seems. First gear for the hairpin, let's try that. Brake at 100-meter mark. Very nice. I feel I could have accelerated earlier. The S-bend. Didn't manage to cut it. I think I have some time now laying on the hairpin. I was too late on the accelerator. There's no time penalty, please. This lap was very good. Thank you for the tips, guys. Wife is home. Now we see you on track. Yunus, I did disable it. I had it turned on because of MD. And we were racing on Fuji, I believe. And there my let's just be clever enough to join the race and then continue with the qualifying. Yeah, he suggested to turn it back on. Too quick. To yeah, remember the markers on the track, but usually I drive without them, so anything that gets us more realism in. Okay, 5 minutes. Okay, I did not even manage to beat Mick's time. He improved himself a lot, it seems. Yeah, first milestone box is there, but I still need to or want to get at least close to your time. And I think I will be playing with the second gear and this hairpin. GT VRS, welcome in. Nice to see you in the chat. I hope you are doing well. I am good. Thank you very much. I again saw your time on the Red Bull Ring. Instantly again thought about quitting. But congrats on your lap times. You are just insane. Always up there with Lee or Niyoyami. If it is pronounced like that. This line was not ideal. Far from it. Nice. Nice to see that the most of you are doing good, with no sickness going around and anything. Could be a time penalty. We can get one more lap in. I think I'm in the pace, like in the personal best. Yeah, I think we are past that. Let's try to bring it home. Yeah, at least mixed time will be at jeopardy. Let's have a quick look. It's not mega good, but it's better than it was. Okay. Still have to find 410s. Don't know where, don't know how. You got a wart on your hand. BRX takes a bit of taming. Yeah, it takes so much that I didn't even try it. Like, I tried it, but gave up very quick on it. Nobody familiar, unfortunately. At least here, thank you for the GGs. At least here, I'm somewhat competitive, so I hope a better experience for you guys. Watching a race with actually other cars around. Great, Mox. Great. I hope to see you on the track. I'll be on after we once in bed. You'll have to translate this. Prism mic on the car.
It's lights out and away we go.
Not that I needed this penalty. Ah, okay. He again learned something. Thank you. This penalty puts a nail in a coffin. The Hyundai farting its way through. If you are talking about the Hyundai, I don't think... Yeah, the G70 is a real car. Would be the Genesis, I think, in Europe. And I heard also that is a pretty common car in Australia. Victimus. 4 seconds penalty. He must have been driving somebody off the road. Need to brake a bit earlier. Oh. Yeah, I saw one in Croatia. Actually, my friend drives one, but it's not this model. It's the older one. They rank as luxury cars here. Maybe, Yunus, maybe. Could be, but I'm sure there are at least some registered in Turkey. Maybe 1, 2, 3. Got my phone back. Almost crashed the car. Race 8 was good to us, so let's continue with it. Let's, oh yeah, I forgot the brand new animation. Thank you for the GGs. I also think it was a good race. It was something that is like very let me put this out there. It was very controlled in a way, like no oversteer, no, like very controllable race. So it sounds a bit bugged for you. You know why? Probably because my laptop is on quiet mode and it needs some CPU power to sorry, to get it going fluently. Let me check that out for a second. Where to put it?
Lap after lap, the rhythm flows, chasing the line where the passion grows. Engines sing, the tires cry, every turn another try. Side by side, we share the track.
Again. VRS, thank you for stopping by. Love to have quick guys in the chat. So yeah, thank you. I hope we will have some fun. Have some fun as well. I hope you're gonna do some more races. Hi, Slow Aim King. Welcome in. Just had to do something to my laptop. Let's See it now. Should be more fluent. Yeah, looks good this time. It's due to the, like, it's very heavy on the CPU, those animations. But thank you for the feedback, I really appreciate it. Slow Aim King, I'm good. Didn't had the time to race this week, so this is my first session, if I can call it like that. And I was in the daily A, in the daily B race. Didn't go as planned. So yeah, now we switched to the daily race A. Our main goal for today is to reach the guy in P2. Walks on, walks off, or mocks in the chat as well. Yeah, don't know if I can make it, but we all need to have some goals. And yeah, just enjoying the stream, enjoying the company of you guys. I hope you are doing good as well. Thank you, Slow Aim King. You maybe have to explain to me your nickname. Like, are you slow aiming and being a king? Because my English is very terrible. I have to apologize. Yeah, the seat just clicked into position. Now when I'm thinking about your nickname, I know the saying to drive slow. Slow is smooth and smooth is fast. Is it in any correlation to that? Mox, to be honest, you have a very dope time, so no need really to improve it. You should let us have a fighting chance of reaching you this week. Yeah, maybe you did your best already, just don't know it yet. This felt a lot quicker. Let's right away retry that. It would be nice. It would put you probably somewhere very high up the ranks. Okay, judging on nothing, this lap feels very quick. I used to play shooting game and I like playing with slow sensitivity. That's how I got my name. Okay. What games did you play? Oh, time penalty incoming, but this was a good lap, I think. Let's see what we could get. Yeah, somewhat quicker. Yeah. Let's have a look at Prison Mike. But the graphics of this game. Just look how shiny the car is. Like when GTA 6 drops and we have this kind of graphics in it. Insane. Gotta appreciate it. Yeah, no point in racing. Ah, Fortnite. I maybe played the game 5 times. Just because I was too much into Battlefield and Call of Duty back then. Okay. Callister is, I think, by far the most insane player when it comes to controller. Box, you are in the right lobby. Good luck. Let's celebrate your win once you're done. Ooh, what a camera angle. Thank you, Charlie. Let's see what this race has in store for us. Wrong camera. Shifted too late. Yeah, Mox, you're the master of your own destiny. Stop crashing into people and you'll recover it. Oh. I was trying to avoid him the best I could. Yeah. Whose SR gonna take a hit? Probably mine. This went bad. If anybody saw that situation unfolding, please tell me I did nothing wrong. Braked a bit too early. Let's give him back that position. Where did I find myself? Thanks, Charlie. In that split second, when you like drive, I couldn't see it. Two more laps to go. We can maybe squeeze ourselves into the points. Now I need the space. the G70 doing its thing. Ooh. That was unplanned. Love it. The car behind me making the exact same mistake. Probably being focused on my car too much. I did the same mistake many times. Okay, Zach will have to serve a time penalty. P7 it is. Race A again, treating us very well. Did I get pumped somewhere in the start? Thank you, Mox. What is your finishing position? Ooh. Dirty. I dropped to A. Why? Why? What did I do? Same mistake. Let's have a look at the replay. I don't know what I did. Congrats, Charlie. But Mox, sorry. Congrats. Yeah, but you being a premium driver, it's not hard to get a advantage this quick in the race or this early on in the race. Hope my face is somewhat brighter now. Dennis, welcome in. Please fill me in on the mistake. I don't know what I did. I just see my SR rating slip. Just went to have a look at the replay. Again, too low. Dennis starting in P12. No, Mox, you're not getting lucky. You crashed in the same corner? Ah, you were behind me, right? Last round. And if you go back in the stream, I was laughing because it's the probably most common mistake I did. Like having a focus on the car behind, on the car in front, and doing the exact same mistake, like flying off the track, hitting a wall or something. Yeah, I think this is where I lost my SR rating. Yeah. Next time, I mean, I'm not in any position to give you any racing advice, but maybe try to look out just on the track. That's what I'm doing in the last few weeks, and I managed to avoid, making that mistake. Yeah, but many thanks for stopping by. Herzlichen Dank. If you feel like it, stick around. You have some very good guys in the chat. And let's have a look at this one funny mistake. Nice. Did we both finish in the points? Yeah, we did. P8 for you. It was a nice race. It was a nice race. Let's go and have some more decent races in daily race A. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna go back, make an image or a photo of that situation, just to have it as a memory. But as I said, too many times I was the one making that mistake. No, I'm just the one causing the mistake. How does this look like? It looks very much like a new wallpaper for me. You know what? I gotta just bring the camera up a little bit. It's gonna be the shot of the week. I mean, Dennis, for myself at least, the nickname says it, rookie. What's your explanation? Let's see how it will turn out. Nice. Let's call it Beyond the Limit. We don't have enough space. Let's go again. Beyond the Apex. Picture of the week. It is. Let me focus once on you. Give you more space in the image. It is. Let's make sure to catch it. Save it to delivery. Off we go. Quick, quick, quick. Thank you for the heads up though. I tend to forget how time flies. Yeah, huge impact on that safety rating. I think I touched the Altenza, Mazda, whatever, and therefore it got probably registered as me hitting the car. But I wasn't trying to do so. Yeah, we'll see, Dennis. Maybe we are back in the same lobby. Maybe not. Maybe not because of my SR drop. I should be up there in a bit. Yeah, Mox, I will have to join that club, it seems. Like I could see where it happened, but I don't get that the system is punishing me for just being there, in a sense. Some marketing. No way. Let's give this man a proper message. Mox. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. Look at you in P2. Thank you, Charlie. It can only be fun. Look at your livery. The livery is dope. A rusty car. Yeah, the Bugatti competing against normal cars, so to speak. Yeah. If we win, we get a sub. Probably getting a unsub this time. What is Zach doing? Finding his way. It's like Zach is on controller. I have to be careful. I think the hairpin would be the place of attack. My connection very bad. Why is that? Can't explain it. Rest in peace. Let's go, Mox. Nice to see a purple. Did not see how much, but purple it is. Ox, you lost the battle. You have to reclaim that position. Time penalty. I think I was completely off the track for a second, or for a brief moment. Time penalties in front. Maybe you need an oil change. Maybe it's just delivery. Maybe put a new car livery on it. Yeah, you know, you're right. That was what I was thinking. Unos, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it very much. See you around, mate. Take care. Too bad we are not in the range of the slipstream. Let's give that. I was ready to give the position to Zach, but he decided to not dive bomb. Very nice of him. get the fastest lap in. P3 is now for certain. Maybe not. Will be close. He will be getting a 1 second penalty. So close. So close. Hey MD. Yeah, Tom the a lot of cookies these days. Our kiddo has been sick for a few days now, and we were fastest lap, nice, almost P3. Mox, I'm puzzled. You gotta tell me what this was. I was awaiting a podium from you. Where were you? Where are you? Why are you in P14? Explain it. My car had no power. Maybe, Mox, if you did anything to the wheel, I had the situation that my pedals, my braking pedals, were constantly pushing just a tiny bit, enough to not see it, but for the whole race, like the car was braking. Thanks, MD. Yeah, the kiddo is doing better by now. No fever, just coughing constantly, can't sleep because of that. And yeah, I think in 1 to 2 days time we shall be good again. MD, how are you doing, mate? The pressure of YouTube got to Mox. Mox, you maybe should be just streaming and everything shall be fine. But I gotta say, thank you guys for recommending race A. It is a lot more fun than race B, especially being able to fight for the points. Yeah, calibrate it. I mean, you can see it on the bar just popping up just a tiny bit. What do we need? We need 4 10s. Yeah, race A. I had the race B as a go-to race. At least my thumbnail says it. But race A is getting there pretty quickly. I think this was the 3rd race by now, and it treated me well. 2nd place, Dennis. Nice. Last race I was P4, but I think 3 thousandths of a second separated me from P3. But it was still a very dope race, very interesting. And clean, of course. He is way too short and too harsh. I can agree on that. I can agree. Go in the corner on gear 1. Turn number 1. Dennis. Or this hairpin. Box sounds very much like a brake pedal issue. This again feels like a very quick lap for my standards, so wonder where I will land. Time penalty. Interested to see what time it would have been. Okay. No, nowhere near the personal best. MD Mox, were you in the same race? Do I read that right? Looking at the connection quality, it says very good. It used to say excellent, but not today. I'm trying. Is it now okay? Do the messages come through? Maybe I should try to send one. Yeah, Mox, I can't imagine the privilege to be racing in the same lobby as MD. But must have been nice. Last week was crazy. I got into a lobby with 4 A+ and 4 A drivers. Some streamers. How did you finish, MD? Or what streamers were in? Any known names? Share some love. Who else? Nobody who we know. Yeah, good luck, Mox. Thank you, Charlie. Chat is dead. Is it? Do we have some connection issues? Because my connection in Gran Turismo indicated that something is off. Having only one bar and being red, but the stream data says it's very good. Don't know. Yeah, survival. But still, being in a lobby with those guys, it can only be an indicator of your skill level. Everybody being so cautious in the first turn, overbraking the car. Ox, I hope your car feels right now. To show us what you got. One message in 2 minutes. That cannot be good. I'll try to check it after this race. Maybe restart the stream. Black Knight defending like crazy. It's probably his right. But he won't be able to defend the time penalty. Thank you, MD, for the feedback though. I will have a look at it. Very nice. If it's only YouTube, then good thing I don't have to restart it. Like, do you get the message that the message could not be sent in a red sentence? Yeah, it sounds like constant farts. Crash avoided. Points avoided as well. 2 flies with 1 slap. There is a fierce battle going on. Maybe a chance to get back into the points. Or at least minimize the damage. It's very much like we made it into the points. E6. I'm good with that. But look, I just now see Mox. Myself looking at Mox taking that P1. Well done. Well done. Well done, Mox. And you took back your S rating. I'm not there yet. This was fun. This was fun. Were you in front of me as I was flying off the track and the hairpin to not collide with you guys? Too bad I did not save the replay. Yeah, in the last lap I gained I was P11 and went to P6. So the last lap was quite a eventful lap. Let me have a snack. Yeah, sounds like me. Empty, just like with the friends' cars. They work until they don't. Box, when you do qualifying laps, how often can you reach your personal best? Sideshow bot, chat don't work. Anybody in the chat? Checked it. What should we do? Should we restart the chat or the stream? What should we do? So saw the message from Nomad. Should we restart the stream? It's not much more I can do, I think. Let me see my options. Yeah. Okay, we have 4 minutes. I will quickly stop the stream, restart it, and see where it takes us. I don't think I can do any much more than this. We'll be back in a bit.